And 30 seconds up on those planks. You can be on your elbows if you need to. That's it, nice and parallel to the floor. Hold it. This is mind strength. Hold it, don't sink that back, don't sink that back. Pull it up. Ah, perfect. Hold it, hold it. Looking good, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and everybody up and straight into it. High knees. Low impact high knees is this, if you need it. Let's go. That's it. Oh my God, look at determination and focus. You guys look beautiful. That's it. Hustle for the muscle. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Let's go. 2 more like that, 2 more. You got this, we're almost there. Guys, make sure you get mic'd up. I'm sexy and I know it. Hold it, hold it. Everything is burning here, I know. It's burning me too. Woo! Oh my. 8, 7, 6, shout if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. High knees, let's go, straight into it. This is Well Fit Wednesdays. Let's do this. Woo. My mic. Let's go. Let me feel the push, guys. We started strong, we have to finish strong. Let's do this. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Last set, best set. Let's do this. 30 seconds. Ready. We got this. And up. Woo. How's my CVM family doing? Well Fit family. And family here live with us. You guys looking so good. Hold it. Oh my. Look at that determination. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy, the cameraman, they're wicked. It's all right though, it's good. Motivation. Let's go. We're gonna feel so good afterwards, guys. Push it, I want you to know. I want you to leave here knowing you did your best. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
The sun is out and shining, a smile on my face. Loving the flavors you get with Tami. Loving the flavors you get with Tami.
Dark and strong British blend for a morning boost. Tetley decaf with antioxidants and no caffeine. Tetley green tea to help you lose weight and keep healthy. Tetley super teas packed with vitamins and chamomile to calm you down. Tetley, a tea for everyone.
Loving the flavors you get with Tami, a tea for everyone.
Distributed by Single Group Limited.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai.
Ganga is an emotional saga of a woman's journey, all alone in a man's world.
The sun is out and shining, a smile on my face.
I want you to help me to give a warm welcome to my and longtime friend. Says she's gonna take it away and just go straight into it.
Guys, how
Let
you
me know
feeling?
if you need a new mat. You good?
I'm good, yeah.
All right, we good.
We're gonna get on the ground because I just did a lot of that with you guys. I just didn't do a few planks at the end, and that was calm. That was a lot. So everyone just jump on their knees. Good morning, everyone. What's great about coming in at this point is that Cam's done the hard work. You guys are wide open. And you're flexible, or should I say more flexible, because you're warm. So what I really would like us to think about or allow our focus to remain on is our breath throughout the entire class. It's not going to be exerting a lot of effort, but exerting a lot of breath. And that breath just happens in and out through your nose. Try not to put it in and out through your mouth, only because you can hyperventilate if you're doing, which I'm going to ask you to do. So just get really comfortable. If this feels comfortable to you, you're going to lean back on your heels, and you're just going to come into child's pose, which Cam had us do for like a microsecond in her class. And you're really going to drop your heart. If you feel like you need a bit more support for your knees, just put your hand up, and Cam is going to just maybe give you guys a mat underneath your knees. Cam, do you mind? Just roll it up and use it as a... So if your knees can't take it. If not, you're there, I shouldn't see you looking up, because you should be just dropping into the mat. If your hips are high up, that's cool. There's no problem with that. What I want you to do is think about your heart dropping in towards the earth. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale, see if you can just get a little bit heavier into the earth. So past the concrete, further down in. Cam. And then I want you to look up towards the front of the room, or me, and tense your hands and walk yourself all the way over towards the left until you come to that sort of like natural buck where your body says, can't go no more. And then I just want you to exhale again, feeling that beautiful side body stretch on your right. Imagine that your rib cage is opened up like an accordion. So breathe into that lung. Take a deep, deep breath into that right lung. And as you exhale, drop your heart in towards the earth. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, exhaling, let that heart drop. Look up towards the front of the room. Walk your hands back to center and give me one beautiful breath here, and you're folding down towards the mat in your child's pose. Breathing. Look up towards the top of your mat. Walk yourself this time over towards your right. You're gonna feel that in your left side body. So send that breath into that accordion rib and let your lungs open up. And as you exhale, allow your body to release so your elbows soften. Let your elbows soften. There we go. Take another deep breath in right there. Beautiful. Exhale, bring it back to center. And you're gonna pull your belly button in towards your spine as you rise yourself up into tabletop. So the reason why yoga becomes a bit of a meditation is because you're thinking so much about your alignment and your body, right? That you can't actually hold that much more in your head. So pull your belly button towards your spine. Imagine that in between your shoulder blades, you're lifting up towards. It's almost like you're lifting your chest away from the mat. You're gonna find something in front of you that's not moving. You're gonna stare at it, and you're gonna lift your left leg up. And maybe you can even lift your right arm up. Imagine that I'm pulling on your fingers and pulling on your toes. Give me a little wiggle with those fingers. You might want to play around with the idea of reaching back for your heel. You might say, no, sir, this lady crazy. Lift your knee up towards the ceiling or sky. Release that leg and arm out again. If your belly button's not pulling in towards your backbone, it's a hard thing for you to balance. So make sure that that balance is coming from your core. Release both your hands and your legs. Bring it back down to tabletop. Beautiful. Take it to the other side. So right leg lifts. Left arm extends. Remember that you're focusing on something that's in front of you to help you with your balance. You're pulling your belly button in towards your spine to help you with your balance. And you're imagining them putting on your fingers and your toes. Give your fingers a wriggle for me. A little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Pull, 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 lengthen. Bring yourself back to your tabletop. We're gonna curl our toes under, and we're gonna lean back on our heels. Put as much weight as you can. And for those people who took their shoes off, well done. You're gonna feel this even more. If you're in sneakers, and you have this pretty easy. So just leaning back and feeling what it does to the top of your toes. You feel that? No? No one's feeling it at the top of your feet? If you're at home, take off your shoes and try that one day. Take off your shoes and maybe even your socks. Tap your feet out. We're gonna come into our first downward dog of the class. You're gonna curl your toes under. You're gonna lift your hips up towards the sky. Drop your chest in towards your thighs, and then straighten your legs. And then walk those legs out. So you're just kind of bending one knee And then the other, leaning into your hips. So really see if you can lean into that hip. Of course, your breath is what's guiding your movement. So you're breathing in and out, creating a nice little breathwork soundtrack for your body. Nice. Look up towards your hands. Step that right foot to meet the outside of your right hand. And then maybe your lunge is going to be right here. Perhaps you want to lower that knee down towards the ground. And you're going to lift your heart up towards me and really open up your chest and breathe into your heart. Imagine that you can just float down a little bit further. Perhaps you can take yourself to your elbows. If not, maybe you can just come bend your elbows ever so slightly so you're a little bit lower. Let's meet each other in what we call downward dog, which means that you're pulling your belly button in towards your spine to help you with this movement of taking your leg back into your downward dog. That protects your lower back. Look up towards your hands and step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Same situation here. You're allowing yourself just to fold, drop. Imagine that you're opening up your heart. So really imagine that there is like a penny in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze that penny. So you're opening up your heart completely. Good morning. And then one hip always feels very different to the other, but you can play around here with what you feel. And then when you get there, just think really beautiful, beautiful thoughts. Think about happy memories, let the emotions out, but try and release and bring in all the good stuff. So with your breath, you're releasing any tension that you're feeling in your hips. And in your mind, maybe you're saying, yes, I can do this. Bring your hands back onto the mat. We'll meet each other in downward dog, which means that we're pulling our belly buttons in towards our spines as we make our way back into downward dog. Nice.
The sun is out and shining, a smile on my face.
Can you read to me the nameplate?
Judge Ebony K. Williams.
So the only thing that matters in this particular courtroom is how I see it. I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff to the tune of $3,200.
That's me on the corner.
People don't bother feel like you can predict who is going to be in the shop with me. A ship carry you back again. Controversial. How old were you?
8 years old.
Now we're contemplating.
These are the digits. What kind of episode this was?
Another junction in life.
I have 2 left foot then, sir.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, man. See the buckle of the Nigeria now. This is my show and you will not drop word from me.
They even know them things.
DJ, I can't say that no. You're going to mash up somehow.
You know, say barber shop is really there ready to make your cut.
So, where you cut before? The cut, okay.
Now I'm where I wanna be.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow.
The sun is out and shining, a smile on my face.
Look up towards your hands and step both your feet forward. And hang into our first forward fold of the class. So in this forward fold, if your knees are bent, that's perfectly fine. What I'd like you to think about a lot more is your upper body. So your shoulders and your head. Are those really, really heavy? Imagine that there was a beautiful mango hanging off of a tree, about to be ripe. If a little breeze blows, mango sways. Can your head sway like a mango? Can you release your shoulders? Can you release your jaw? Can you release your tongue? If your knees are straight, fantastic. But I'd like you to see if you can even pull your tailbone up towards the sky even more. Perhaps even leaning forward. And then with your next breath in, I want you to take a big sweep, lifting, 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 all the way up to the beautiful sky. Wow, look at the moon still up there. Exhaling, releasing your hands down to your sides. Whew. All right. So we're just going to go through 2 quick flows, which is going to be a little bit of up and down, but don't worry, it's just going to lead us to stay on the mat. Just stick with me. We're going to just do 2 of these and then head to the mat. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold down towards your mat into that forward fold. Imagine that mango. It's swaying. Inhale, flat back, look towards the front of the room as if I'm putting a tray of something on your back, but you're trying to keep on the tray first. So your back is flat. Beautiful. Exhale, release down. Is your mango swaying? Place your hands onto the mat and step it back into your plank. Pull up on your belly button. Cam just had us doing this for about like 8 to 10 minutes, so you can hold this for a second here. Pull up on your knees. Breathe into your heart. Nice, then bring yourself down onto your knees. Or perhaps you have it in your practice that you're gonna lower your plank, which looks like this. If you're working on yoga muscle memory of the arms, the elbows sweep in towards the ribs as you lower your chest and your hips at the same time. So I'll show you that again. Chest, hips. And then you're gonna squeeze your legs together as if it's one leg. Take a deep breath into your heart, looking up towards the front of the room. Hold those shoulder blades, exhale, take it down. Again, inhale. Exhale down. This time, the highest one that you can do, inhaling. Squeeze those elbows in. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, take it down. We'll meet each other in downward dog, so take your time. Pull your belly button in towards your rib, in towards your spine. Curl those toes under. Downward dog. You can either move your downward dog or keep it static, but I want us to take 3 deep breaths in and out through our nose for 1. Staying with that breath. Looking up towards your hands, step both your feet forward and hang again into that forward fold. See this time if you can hold on to your shoes, perhaps your ankles, just to draw yourself a little bit closer towards your knees, a little bit closer towards your thighs. Releasing your arms, big, big sweep all the way up to the sky. Exhale, release. It's okay to be still. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. All the way up. Where's my tray? Beautiful. Take it all the way down. Step back into your plank. You got this. Pull your belly button in. Nice. And then again, maybe you're working on your muscle memory, so you might want to take it to your knees. Perhaps you got that muscle memory, you're just going to lower your plank down. This time when you inhale, you're coming all the way up into your upward dog. Whew. Perhaps your lower back feels a little bit twingy. You can keep it where we were. If you're okay and you feel no twinge, pull your shoulder blades into one another. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Exhale into your downward dog. Boy, Cam, you have me sweating. Lord. Look up towards your hands. Step both your feet forward. Hang into your forward fold. So all the way down. You're folded forward. This time, hold on to your elbows. And see if you can just swing from side to side. Nice. And then interlock your fingers behind you and rest them on your sacrum, your lower back. And this is going to sound silly, but I want you to pretend that you're allowing your pinky fingers just to float down to the ground in front of you. It ain't going to happen, but I'm just saying that's what you're aiming for. And I know this is intense, so breathe into your shoulders. See if you can send some breath into wherever feels tension. And then slowly release your arms and let your hands and arms float down like angel wings. And then we're slowly gonna roll up. Let your chin stay towards your chest. Nice. All right, one balancing pose and we're on the mat. So we spoke about drishti before, where you're looking at something that's not moving to help you remain balanced. And so that's what we're gonna do here again. So you're gonna find something that's in front of you. So you know that you can keep your focal point on. And then when you get there, you're gonna think about this balance coming from your core, right? Pull your belly buttons in towards your spines. You're gonna lift your right knee up, and then you're gonna see if you can just grab hold of it. You're gonna flex your foot. You're gonna imagine that you're pushing your back up against a wall, and you're gonna stay here for 10. If you got it in, you're gonna release that leg, and we're gonna take it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Lifting it up. Almost fall down on a good TV. All right, take it over to the side. My point is that I practice yoga forever. I still fall down, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Just get back up, hold on to the other leg, okay? So find that focal point again. Balance is always being practiced. It's never something that we just attain and find. So we're gonna do the same thing. So it starts here. This is where the balance begins. This. Then we take it up. Hold on upon your knee. Flex that foot. If you got it, just take it out. Woo! Not on TV. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. I'll put it down. Okay. We're gonna do that again, except this time we're gonna open up to the side. Okay? So lift that leg up. Sometimes it helps when that arm goes out to the side. We're gonna open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Other side. Extending out 5, 4. Pull up on that knee. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's hit the mats. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take it down. Step back into your plank. Rock back on your knees into your child's pose. Nice. All right, so we're gonna come back up into our plank. We're gonna cross our ankles, and we're gonna sit back on our bums. So I've been speaking a lot about core, the fact that we need it for so many of our poses, so we're actually just gonna add a little bit of core into our practice, because why not? So this pose is called the boat pose, and it's a little bit of a TikTok dance, not the real TikTok. Like, I'm talking about like that type of TikTok. Because you gotta try to find your balance. So you kind of rock back a little bit, rock forward a little bit until you find that little sweet spot for you that allows you to stay up. And we're gonna hold for 10, 9, lift that heart, 7, lift that heart more, 5, smile, it's only yoga, 3, 2, 1, cross at your ankles, allow yourself to fold forward. Let's go again. Same thing. Find your little TikTok, like a clock. Get that heart up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm shaking. If you're not shaking, maybe you're not sitting up high enough. Cross this time of the other way. So if your natural cross was left over right, just do whatever you didn't do last time. And then again, take a deep breath in and woo, release it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, we can stay seated as we finish off, and Cez is going to be here with us again next week. So this was just a prelude, okay? So again, we want to just reflect on something really quickly, all right? So this week's prompt, simple. So we have 7 pillars of WellFit, right? Move well, eat well, drink well, sleep well, rest well, feel well, and live well. Sometimes when we're trying to make changes in our lives, we think that we have to like do everything all at the same time. And we get really overwhelmed thinking, I have to change my diet. I have to think about my sleep. I have to get my exercise in. For the rest of this week, I want us to think of just one of these pillars that maybe you haven't been tending to recently. Just one of them. It could be hydration, simple. Just getting enough water throughout the day. It could be getting enough sleep. I want you guys to reflect for the rest of the day on just one of these pillars that you need to tend to a little bit more and give it that love that it needs, and just honor that pillar for the rest of the week. Just dive into that one pillar, and I'd love for you to share with me next week what that was like for you. All right, so we're reflecting on just one pillar that we're gonna put some extra love and attention and care in this week. Again, move well, eat well, drink well, sleep well, rest well, feel well, or live well. All right? Thank you guys so much for joining, and hope to see you again next week. Remember that we're open for breakfast, so you can join us here in Tami's kitchen. Thank you for joining at home. We love you, and see you for another edition of Wealthy Wednesdays next week. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Practice good hygiene by washing your hands frequently using soap and water. Here's how you should do it while conserving water. Turn on the tap to wet your hands, then turn off the pipe. Lather your hands and the tap with soap. Turn on the tap and wash your hands, back, front, and in between fingers. Use some of the water to wash off the tap, then turn it off. Dry your hands with disposable hand towels. If you don't have running water, use a hand rub containing 62% or more alcohol. If hand sanitizers are not available, rubbing alcohol, Dettol, white rum, or household bleach will do the trick. And if all else fails, let hand washing and the handling of potable water be a two-person event. Each person will take turns pouring and washing hands with sitting water. Now is a good time to consider installing a tap on your containers to reduce the risk of water contamination. Faucets can be easily attached to drums, buckets, or 5-gallon water bottles. And to ensure that the outside of the containers are clean when recapping, disinfect it with hand rub containing alcohol that's 62% or more. The 5 R's of water conservation are also necessary to practice. Reduce water wastage by investing in water-saving devices. Reuse water at least twice before discarding. Replace leaking pipes, faucets, and other plumbing equipment. Recycle wastewater and use it for gardening, car washing, or cleaning of public spaces. And reclaim water through rainwater harvesting. We all must play our part to ensure there's water to combat the coronavirus and stave off prolonged drought.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Get ready for a schoolboy football doubleheader. First up, 2023 Ben Francis Cup winners McGraw battle Charlie Mount at 1:30 p.m. Then, Dintle Technical and Uaten High square off at 3:30 p.m. The Costa Cup doubleheader, October 5. See it happen on CVMTV.
Schoolboy Football, brought to you by HChem, AIM Financial Services, Texaco, and Connix.
That's me on the corner.
People don't bother feel like you can predict who is going to be in the shop with me. A ship carry you back at controversial. How old were you?
8 years old.
Now we're contemplating.
These are the digits. What kind of episode this one?
Another junction in life.
I have 2 left foot then, sir.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, man. See the buckle of the Nigeria now. This is my show, and you will not drop word from me.
They even know them things.
DJ, I can't say that no. You're going to mash up some house.
You know, say barber shop is really there ready to make your cut.
So, where you cut before? The cut, okay.
Now I'm where I wanna be.
The cut is brought to you by Flow.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Charming. There goes the rain again. Here comes the sun shining through. What more can I do but thank you, Lord? Oh, I'm so blessed to feel the morning dew. Birds are singing while the sky is blue. What more can I do but thank you, Lord? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Oh my Lord, oh my goodness. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, how are you? Rise and shine. Sunrisers, good morning. A resplendent morning to all of you watching from all across the world, broadcasting live from 69 Constant Spring Road in Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah.
It is none other than your Queen Diva Miss Kitty and Uncle Dennis Brooks on a Monday morning. Pshaw. Yeah, he's a Monday morning person.
This Monday morning was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, some stuff went down.
Okay.
Yeah. Reach a studio. I have to go back home.
Oh wow.
Go back home, reach back the studio and realize that I probably need to go back home again. I better say, go back home one more time. But
that's
guess
gonna
what?
Be a wrap.
I'm like, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Let's start the week right.
Yes.
You know?
Hey.
We have a lot to give thanks for.
Yes,
so,
that is true.
Yeah, man. You miss a good church services?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Man, it did nice. But me know, say,
book bop.
Yeah. So me didn't expect to see you.
Yeah.
Me did look out of one eye. But
yeah.
Me say, yeah.
It was a rusker.
Yeah.
Book bop. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
big up Go for God family, Pastor Chris, and the entire family.
Power of a song.
Yeah, we love, I don't know, I love church. I love my church, right?
Yeah.
And it's a good vibe. And I think it helps with, good centering and just, being around people of like mind. And
a different kind of community.
Yeah.
A different kind of community, bonded by a different purpose.
Yeah.
And it sets you out on the week. Yeah. To have a strong week, which is why you can have a good Monday.
And for me, I think church is important because I want my daughter growing at a space there, you understand?
Yeah.
So church is a part of it. So we're going to Sunday school.
Yes.
Are you going to learn your golden text? Are you going to learn your memory verse?
Yes.
And I think that kind of grounding helps to balance them, you know? I mean, everybody believes in what they believe in, right? Not everybody will have the same spiritual belief or religious beliefs. Correct. So whatever yours is, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for me, God me say, right? And I think church is a very important part of socialization and socializing our children. And for me, God can too much. And sometimes we as persons may not have all the answers, or we may not be able to pray a certain way, you know what I mean? And so you have to employ like prayer warriors, you know what I mean? Who know the word, who in the word.
I am who I am today. I am where I am today, and I am able to do what I can because, growing up,
Yeah.
A whole heap of prayer warrior.
Yeah.
Even now.
Yes.
You know about growing up. A whole heap of
prayers,
covering and
yes.
protection
Yes.
and guidance. I believe in that stuff.
Because then it's the truth of the matter is, you know, the devil out a roll like a rolling stone, right?
Yeah.
But you have to stay prayed up. You have to stay protected, right? And if you just lay yourself careless, then all kind of careless things can happen to you, right? So I really love church for that reason. Whether it be Sabbath school, because I went to Sabbath school at one point, as me that tell you.
Yeah.
But through the pork and the Pepsi,
the Trenton.
right? The Trenton, right?
Yeah.
I had to deviate, right?
Yeah.
But you know, whether it's Saturday church or Sunday church, so it's always a good vibe. And I don't know, there's just something, your spirit feels cleansed, you know?
Yes,
There's a niceness when you go to church and so go for God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yay. Absolutely
Wherever you
love
go
it.
for God,
yeah.
go for God.
Go for God. But it's the last Monday, Dennis. Then it started short now.
It done.
September really finished.
Hold on. Once as we bend the corner, you know, it's straight to Christmas, you know.
30 days of September, April, June, and November.
But all the rest have 31, except in February alone, which have 28 days clear, but 29 in each leap year.
I gotta tell the back of the exercise book. Good morning to you. The one with the eagle and the one with the hummingbird that we used to color. And if you remember that, hello, good morning.
The
hummingbird exercise book. It had the 2 times table. You know, your mother tell you go study your times tables.
Yes,
2 1s 2, 2 2s 4, 2 3 6, 2 4s 8, 2 5 10, 2 6 12, 2 7 14, 2 8 16. If I told you, you know, you feel good when you know you're 12 times. You know you're 12 times.
True.
You have a buzz.
True, because like up to 10, like you reach a point of trying to get to 10. But then when you reach like 12, 11 easy, you know.
Yeah.
But you see 12?
You're the business. You're the business. Yeah. When your parents can ask you or your teacher asks you and you can rattle it off, let me tell you, it was definitely a good vibe.
Yeah.
But you know what's also a good vibe, Dennis?
What's that?
Friday was a good vibe.
Yeah,
it was a great
good
vibe.
No, hold on, no. Like
it was a phenomenal vibe.
I woke up Saturday morning feeling a nice feeling. You understand?
Yeah. And I want to thank all our viewers. I would like to thank all our, well-wishers, all our supporters, all our sunrisers.
Yeah.
Both those who have been there from day one, those of you who are just coming on board. Thank you guys so very much. We've been actually trending since Friday.
No, we
trending.
Me not ask you. Like we trend, you know.
Yeah.
Like we go on.
And so many persons have asked me about my dress, okay?
Like,
Shop Coco Bellas, right?
I saw the comments.
Chartreuse, yes. TK was one of I mean, everybody. You were hot. The color, me love. Me think
the green frock?
The green frock, a chartreuse. Don't ask me. Why did I think a charcuterie board? Me never know.
No, but that's what I thought you were saying, and then I'm like...
That's what I thought too, but it's not charcuterie, it's chartreuse. Jana tell me, Jane tell me Jana, I don't know. Them have the plug, I don't know.
No, I have a certain number of colors at my disposal, and that's one of them.
That never in my palette neither.
Big up Michaela who did at.
Yeah.
Michaela did up.
Michaela look like she was 2 years old. 2 years of age. Good, nice, clean body. I like it. I gotta tell you.
She all have 2 different ears. She have one hairstyle for go up, and then one hairstyle come.
Oh, half up, half down. No, Michaela was hot. But it was nice. The entire team did so well. Jody?
AKA Jody Sierra.
Region 6. Our name's Sasha.
Jody should name.
Oh, Jody. Okay. Jody come with a ponytail. Me tell you, Jody hype.
Fully made up.
Everything, like on Friday.
I change our clothes for the after party.
Yeah, I said, Abby, are you going to La Ruse? What's up? Where you going?
Change our clothes for the after party.
After the party, it's a hotel lobby, and I gotta tell you.
No,
but it was really great, and I felt so honored and so happy to be a part. I felt and feel so happy to be a part of the CVM family, and to everybody on social media who has left a comment, who has given a word of reassurance for your kind acknowledgement. It really means a lot. And over the weekend, Dennis, it felt so refreshing because sometimes, you're working and you're not necessarily aware of you don't pause and you're not sure of the lives you're touching, right?
Yes.
Or the persons that are being impacted by what you do. And then to get up every morning at the ungodly hours that we do, it can be challenging. And so when you feel appreciated, because you know what? Sometimes the loud minority can color
Yes.
how you see things or think about what you do.
Preach.
Because you have some people, they are so loud with the criticism, right? And it's not constructive criticism, it's very destructive.
Yeah.
And what I tend to find out, some of the people who are the harshest critics have achieved the least in life.
That's why they're the harshest critics.
I guess, you know? But when the people, your people, come out and support you, and they're loud on top of the hill, right? Because the love is more than the hate, right? But sometimes the people who love you don't normally say it. You know, them just love you from afar, and them a pray for you from afar, and you know, so them a pray for you. But over the weekend, our CVM family, our Sunrisers, our fans, our supporters, they came out loud and proud, and it really made me feel, it actually brought tears to my eyes.
I really enjoyed it. And I must say that, you know, it caused me to, you know, go into reflection. And I big up Divine Ray, big up all the YouTube people, and big up all the youth. That was a moment for me to see them. You know, that was a good moment. But Sharon Stewart, all those people.
Yes.
But, you know, in reflecting and looking back at the year, it caused me to look back at several years. And, you know, I made a comment, and it was true, like, I mean, me and you have worked together from, like, 2007.
Wow.
But, like, in terms of an awareness, we tell people, watch a story. Me know Khadine from of the T-shirt was said, with the puss on it. Was say, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. I mean, know that T-shirt there. We start the whole fluffy thing. I'm not the puss. We say, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. That's from you it is.
Yeah. And then we're at a place together. And I remember you, I think you were a producer at that time.
I was a producer. I used to work very late at night. I used to...
Like, I think you produced my show.
No, I used to work very closely with the person who produced their show.
Okay, see the person details, conditions of that. But I ask a question. But I ask any question.
So, so from them days there. So, you know, how far away I come from. But when I look back, this past year is one of my favorites.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we've got closer. So many things. And for me, it's a genuine love and respect, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you're my work husband. And, you know, I respect your wife. You respect my husband. You know, but there's a love and admiration. You know what I mean? And I must also say that I've seen your growth over the years. I'm so proud of you. And it is definitely a joy to work with you.
Absolutely.
And it's just vibes. And again, big up to the people them who know say they talk a lot. They talk a lot, but it's all them edit the things them. Oh, Michaela them put it. So for the people them whatever. Oh, Dennis didn't say anything. Dennis is always saying something.
I'm always talking.
But again,
me asleep.
But you know what? You have people who they just look at the snippets and they form their opinion because they're myopic in their thinking and they don't watch the show. You understand?
Leave them alone.
But I love you, Dennis. So
I love you too.
Friday was awesome.
Friday was a thing.
No.
Big up your next husband.
Yeah, Chris Links. Yeah.
No, big up your next husband.
No, Bill Father. Hey, the good thing there. Hey, the good thing there. Hey.
I'm hoping there's a mixtape.
Hey.
I'm hoping there's a mixtape. Don't let me down, you know. Don't let me down, selector.
Kemar Otti, a.k.a. Ding Dong, the boss and the dancing king from the Ravers.
Soon to be Ding Dad.
Soon to be Ding Daddy, right?
Ding Daddy.
Ding Daddy.
Yeah.
I want to say happy birthday belatedly. I love Ding Dong in real life. Anybody who knows me knows.
Yeah,
I'm the boss. You understand?
Everybody
a big father. You understand? And I have so much appreciation for him. I wish you all the best. May God continue to bless you and your family, your wonderful wife, your baby that's on the way. Lots of love. And also, my baby's godfather, Christopher Earl Hardy, a.k.a. Chris Links. He celebrated.
Okay.
But he celebrated his birthday over the weekend as well. So happy birthday. But yeah, Chris. Hey, Chris. Happy birthday. And big ups, of course, to Ding Dong on his birthday as well. And Shensia as well.
Yes.
So it was I think Ramish's camp, major market. I wanted born in September. Like, it was a lot. So big ups to Shensia.
Big up Shensia.
As well.
And that dress. Cheers.
And on
mixtape.
That note, we're gonna just,
the good thing them.
The good thing them this morning. Sunrise mixtape. Good thing them. Once you ever see them, and the good thing them. What is the good station them? What is the truth?
hear a talk when them see we them not do nothing. Bones, hop, make sure you swing your one there. When them come to you with argument, make sure you run them. Happy I live a life, I make money, we not a problem. I bag a chat and make I say them bad, we not look at them. Bones, so you feel bones. Bones, so you feel bones. When you back and then you do the stir fry. Twist the foot and then you do the stir fry. Cheery, but you find it, do the stir fry. And if you talk, then you walk again. Sweet when you walk past them. Can't catch a dancer, you have a problem. Fresh like vegetable that I'm at them. Them man and no friend, you see I hypocrite them. She ain't never beg on no blind. Every time you look up in the sky, we a fly. Sting them like a bees and left the whole of them a cry. If you tell me say that dance and nobody well, you a lie. Do the stir fry, stir fry. The FCA win and have the girl let us spin. When we shop on name brand spending. Star don't walk at the bar, we she say our foot in a come as a pot scrape. You one day we have to prove it. Just want you do this. And when we take anywhere we create move it. Rolling with them, they get them with a coolie. I feel me get them off it, but them off it bougie. Excuse me, music. When you hit the fin up here, loony. They want to look ya, booming. Worldwide, moving. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. It name Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody now dancing me now. Everybody bust a dancing me now.
With life insurance from Sagicor. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
It's you. Come and pick up your order.
Oh, okay.
For the juicy, crunchy, irresistible taste of a KFC Big Deal, some people will do anything.
Papa Jesus, insurance gone up again? Gotta go faster. It gas our insurance.
Driver, let's go.
Do you really want to stick with the same old insurer? For the first time in Jamaica, taxis, minibuses, coasters, whatever you drive, MIBinsure.com will find you an insurer who will slash your premium by up to 60%. They all claim to save you money, but only MIB Insure actually can. Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Attention motorists, it's time to switch to the T-Tag on Highway 2000 East West. Vehicles using the automated T-Tag lane are processed in seconds, so you can pass through the toll plazas far quicker. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. T-Tag packages are discounted to only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until September 30.
Thank you to the people of Jamaica for your patience and understanding during the restoration effort.
Thank you, Jamaica.
We know it has not been easy for those of you who have been without electricity.
A big thank you, Jamaica, for your patience. This has been nothing short of challenging times, just given the devastation and significant impact on the grid that Hurricane Beryl has caused. Tremendous thanks for all the patience that has been shown. We are committed to providing nothing short of excellent service to our customers who we care so much about.
Thank you, Jamaica.
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 Welcome back to Sunrise. It's 18 minutes after 6 on this blessed Monday morning. That means it's time for us to get into all the in-ticket details with the one and only Tickles.
I cannot. That is. That's
How are you?
I don't know who you. Anyway, you know what? We're not going back down this road.
know.
Good morning.
Good
morning. How are you? I'm feeling so nice.
Yes.
Feeling nice, man.
Everybody at top about your frock, my love.
Hey.
And your ponytail and your acne.
Hey. Fabulous trends and Jane Michelle, the stylist. Let me tell you, people, you see, if it was up to me to dress myself, I have problems. But Jane has me covered.
We leave it all to Jane.
I'm telling you.
In Jane we trust.
In Jane we trust.
Let's jump right into the headlines. So, St. Anne Northeastern by-election happens today. Residents of the St. Anne Northeastern constituency will be out in their numbers this morning for the by-election happening today, Monday, September 30. The polls will open at 7 a.m., so that's in a few, right? And close at 5 p.m., after which the preliminary counting of ballots will immediately take place at each polling station. The trained election day workers will be deployed to conduct the polls in 146 polling stations across 27 voting locations constituency-wide. There are 43,827 registered voters in the St. Anne Northeastern constituency as per the May 31, 2024 voters list that will be used for the by-election. The Northeast St. Anne seat was formerly held by the JLP's Marcia Smith, who resigned with immediate effect on September 3, having served for 4 years. The candidates for the by-election are JLP's former Senator and Cabinet Minister Matthew Samuda, Chase Albert Neal of the United Independence Congress, the UIC, and David Fritz Anderson, who is running as an independent. The PNP has decided not to be the candidate for this by-election. So that's happening soon.
All right. Well,
Election time. It is something.
Just to respect everybody's decision, right, or choice to vote. And once we can do so in a civilized way and exercise our democratic franchise, I think we should be fine. So whether you're JLP, UIC, or independent, whatever you so choose, go out, exercise your franchise, and then go back home and just chillax.
Exactly. I'm curious to see the end of the evening what the voter turnout will look like, because people, political scientists, political analysts are going to be looking at this to see the degree to which it is a weather vane, a political weather vane of the national sentiment. Granted that it has been a fairly safe seat for the Labour Party since 2001. Shahini Robinson was a very good MP by all indications, well loved. She passed away, and so there were all sorts of, shaking up going on the ground in the constituency with persons who were not happy with how the seat was being, how the legacy of Miss Robinson was being managed in the seat and the representation of the people there. And so we're here now today. And so I'm very curious to see how things will play out from as we are as journalists and broadcasters and political observers. Also, it should be very interesting to see whether or not, and the journalists I'm sure will be out watching carefully to see the degree of organization behind the independent candidate, the UIC candidate, because while independent, we will certainly get a gauge of their independence by the runners and the organizers and the election day workers that they have at their disposal, because those are key. And so if you notice that there's a strong degree of organization behind the independent candidate, then you can gauge the degree of independence of the independent candidate. But I would say, let's watch it carefully. Don't take anything for granted. This is a very interesting one. There's a general election that is due
by September 2025.
Exactly. And remember, when Shahini Robinson came in 2001, it was the year before the 2002 general elections that were due the following October, I believe. So,
lots to watch.
Lots to watch on CVM. You can see it happen on CVM?
Yeah, remember when I did my election coverage? You know what I'm saying?
Look here.
I tell you,
That's right. You're a seasoned campaigner. A seasoned campaigner.
I am in the streets,
Yeah.
you know? Yes.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Eastern Jamaica?
Well, we went to St. Catherine.
Yes.
St. Catherine it was, and we did all of that. And then 1 year, I was posted at the electoral office.
Yes,
so,
I remember that. Yeah.
Look at that.
You're a puzzle piece that can be put anywhere.
Thank you, Charlie.
For those people who maybe this is your first time voting, just a quick reminder, make sure you walk with your voter ID. Make sure that you remember no recording devices, cameras, or anything like that allowed inside the polling station, and only those persons registered to vote in the constituency can vote for this.
Before we go to the next headline, today is actually an important political day, if my memory serves me correct. I'm going to double check, but today is September 30.
Yes, it is.
I'm almost certain that today is the last day to get on to the current voters list.
Oh.
We'll double check that.
We'll double check that.
Yeah, let's double check that.
Because this is also important for the two main political parties and everyone else. I'm going to double check it. We'll check it for 7 o'clock news. It's an important day.
All right, next up.
All right.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So we've made it.
All right. Yeah.
We're just focusing on the election, the by-election this morning, and then I'll have more for you.
All right.
That's cool.
All right.
News.
But you know what? Happy birthday to Claudia Francis. Happy birthday to you, my dear.
Cordia Francis.
Oh, Cordia. Very well. Cordia. Coming from your wonderful husband, Mr. Francis.
All right.
He says, love always, Cordia.
Also, birthday greetings for John Sinclair. Coming from your entire family, they wish you a happy birthday and hope you have a blast. What am I hope you have a blast? They are integral to make sure that you have a blast. Foolish is that, but hope you have a blast.
Love that.
They are the TNT that will ensure there is a blast and not a damp squid.
Not a damp squid. All right, I gotta tell you. Come on. All right, guys, when we return, it'll be time to take the private jet. Gotta tell you, the PJ.
The jet stream.
Yeah, PJ.
The Gulf Stream.
Wheels up at 8.
Yes.
To the diaspora link up. So stay with us right here. It still and always is Sunrise.
Club's Power Hour. It's a transformative mind-body workout infused with strength training, yoga, meditation, and journaling. Every Wednesday from 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Join us for free, live in person right here at the marketplace in front of Camila's Kitchen, or you can join in from anywhere in the world thanks to our friends over at Just Create. And afterwards, refuel with your post-workout breakfast from Camila's Kitchen to truly support your wellness and your fitness goals. Catch us for this special workout hour on CVMTV on Mondays from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. and a repeat at 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Well Fit Wednesdays right here at the marketplace. See you there.
Find Central Pitside, brought to you by Edgechem, AIM Financial Corporation, Texaco, and Connex.
People don't bother feel like you can predict who is going to be in the shop with me. A ship carry you back again. You're controversial. How old were you?
8 years old.
Now we're contemplating.
These are the digits.
What
kind of episode this was?
Another junction in life.
I have 2 left foot then, sir.
Yeah, man. See the buckle of the Nigeria now. This is my show and you will not drop word from me.
They even know them things.
TJ, I can't say that no. You're going to mash up some house. You know, say barber shop is really there ready to make your cut.
So, where you cut before? The cut, okay.
Now I'm where I want to be.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Now we're down to our bare feet. May I have this dance? Can I say something crazy? I love you.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Born to Jamaican parents, our next guest still waves the Jamaican flag high through dance. 18-year-old Madison Mudahe is determined to make her mark on the world's biggest stages via Pace University Honors College in New York. Madison is studying to obtain a Bachelor of Fine Arts or BFA degree in commercial dance. Ultimately, she aspires to become a working artist, model, and traveling choreographer. Here to tell us more about dance life in the diaspora is Barbie's baby cousin, Maddie Mudahe. I like that name. Maddie, how are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. Thank you for having me.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome. So let's begin by tell me a little bit about yourself. You know, you're American through and through, but you're fully Jamaican as well. Tell us about that Jamaican-American mix that defines you.
Yeah, so my dad is born and raised Kingston, Jamaica, and I've always loved that side of my roots. I have not been able to travel there yet, which is something that I plan to do one day, but I still carry it out in my heart every day.
Okay, so let me ask you, from the Jamaican side of your family, what do you think are some of your strong influence? Because Jamaica have a whole dance and rhythm and culture of its own, you know. So tell me a little bit about that and how your Jamaicanness affects your art.
For sure. My Jamaicanness really just gives me a sense of community in the dance world. My dad always said that I got my rhythm and my groove from his side. So just Jamaica has such a strong sense of community. So I think that's what I really try to take when I dance. And the dance world has such a great sense of community. It's exactly like being a Jamaican, honestly.
So tell me now, though, Maddie, what is your ultimate in terms of after this BFA degree, what do you want to do to incorporate, especially that Jamaican aspect of yourself in the world of dance?
Yeah, I would love to travel to places outside of America to just share my love of dance, whether that is Jamaica or not. I would love to just reach different people and share my passion, and hopefully they could express to me their passions. So that's probably my biggest goal after I finish here at college.
Where are you in your college program?
Yeah, so I am currently a freshman. I just started a month ago. Yeah, so I've officially hit a month being a New York City.
Nice. I see the skyscrapers in the background there.
Yeah,
the skyline. Yes. Yeah. So New York, very New York. Yes, very New York. But let me ask you though, Maddie. Juilliard, is that on your I don't know, horizon? Is that where you want to go or no?
Yeah, so Juilliard is a separate college. I chose Pace University just because of their diversity in their dance program. So their dance program is more commercial rather than Juilliard's is more contemporary ballet.
Oh, and what does it mean to be commercial?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Yeah,
what's
commercial.
a commercial, Maddie? What's that?
Yeah, so commercial prepares you for working as an artist in the industry after college. So we do tap, ballet, jazz, hip hop, point, partnering. I can name it all. Aerial we have. So it really prepares you to step into any job after you finish here at college. Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of your repertoire and your dance vocabulary, I mean, what are some of the things that you lean on heavily?
Yeah, so for me, I love theater jazz. It's something that I just have grown to love. I feel like growing up, I was very ballet, very technical. I loved point. But my junior year of high school, I found the love for theater jazz, and that's what I carried here.
Okay, so tell me about your 5-year plan, because I know, in professional life, people ask, okay, what do you look in terms of your prospects, in terms of what you want to do 5 years from now? If you can look ahead, Maddie, what does that look like for you? What do you hope to achieve?
Yeah, so 5 years, I'll be 22-ish. I definitely plan to be a working dancer. I don't plan to stop until my body tells me it's over. And right now I see 5 years as just a short-term goal. In 5 years, I definitely want to be a Radio City Rockette. That's been my lifelong dream since I was probably 10 years old. So right out of college, I will probably audition again for the Rockettes.
Nice. That's awesome, Sauce. And as a dancer, do you incorporate, what do you think about like the TikTok dance routines? Because right now, Dennis, gone are the days where you have freestyle dancing. I see a lot of choreography going on
Everything
on
is a
TikTok.
challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge
This
now.
challenge and that challenge.
Yeah. What do you think about the TikTok dances? And can you do any of them, or do you put your own twist to it?
Yeah, I love TikTok. I think it's a great way to spread your platform. Even not doing the TikTok dances or the TikTok challenge, and just putting improv out there on TikTok is a great way to reach many people that you couldn't reach on just by yourself, honestly. So I think TikTok is a great way to put yourself out there. I'm on TikTok. I will always be doing a TikTok dance with my friends, with my roommates. I think they're a fun icebreaker, honestly. I am a big fan of TikTok.
I honestly was expecting you to, be very, highbrow dancer snob and no, sorry. But finally, Maddie, tell us, when you feel most Jamaican, what is it that you are doing or eating, or where are you? Like when you feel most Jamaican?
Yeah, it's definitely around my dad. He has raised me in both cultures. I'm from Virginia, so he has done a great job at raising me to be proud of my Jamaican roots. I feel it most probably when I'm eating oxtail. I love some oxtail. And he makes a great oxtail. All right. So yeah, definitely around my dad. He has done a great job raising me to love every part of who I am.
Wonderful.
You see why dads are important?
Dads are very important.
Very important.
Dads matter. Well, Maddie, big ups to you. We wish you all the best on your journey. We're here to celebrate you and, of course, keep the Jamaican flag flowing high wherever you go. And you just know, say, I want away. I will love you. You know what I mean?
When you're at Alvin Ailey or wherever, I'm going to play back this interview and say, I got to interview her a long time ago.
I knew her before you knew her. So congrats, Maddie, and all the best to you. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you guys so much.
You're most welcome. Our guest has been Madison Mude, dancer. And coming up next, Money Masterclass will teach us about decoding our paycheck while understanding taxes and deductions with the boss himself. He is back, Carlton Stewart. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Jamaica. Yo, what are you?
Oh man, none of that. No, brother, no.
You see you ever play ref? No, game,
yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, place you come from, brother. I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake on, I can play a little bad, brethren.
Really have to shake on?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man.
Come together as one and make the violence done.
Secure protection and possibilities with Guardian Investor Plus. Explore the benefits of investment with life insurance and start planning for that exotic vacation, your first home, education, or even retirement. Living easy is within reach, and Guardian Investor Plus does more to help you get there. Contact an insurance advisor at 876-927-4105 or visit myguardiangroup.com.
As a fitness guy, I was surprised by my chronic illness diagnosis. I thought working out harder would fix it, but it wasn't enough. Now, my prescription meds are a part of my routine.
When I got my diagnosis, I really felt down and stopped spending time with the people I love. Then I decided not to let any disease get the best of me. And I'm committed to taking my meds as prescribed. On time, every time.
No hesitation. Take your medication. A message from the NHF. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Fan Central Pitside, brought to you by Edgechem, AIM Financial Corporation, Texaco, and Connex.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Lovely, 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 beautiful Monday morning, the last Monday in the month of September. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if you get paid, because payday just gone, you know. And I know a lot of
some
us.
Some people get paid last day of the month.
Yeah, and some people have not getting paid, not yet got paid. So yeah, they might check them pay stub, and we look at the things and we come out and say, that's so much for that. Education tax, NHT, NIS, this, that, and the TIDA. I gotta tell you. Well, guys, in this introductory session to understanding our pay stubs, Sir Carlton will provide a foundational understanding of the Jamaican tax system, focusing on the various types of taxes that impact employees. Now, we will learn what these taxes fund and how they directly affect our take-home pay. Back from his vacation, like he never left.
Workation.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, that's why you did a workation episode.
Back from his workation. I was working. I wasn't working. But I was saying a while ago, what to do over Friday.
Yeah,
Friday need a redo, so I can be here.
I think so too.
Yeah,
but you can have a do over back. Like you can say, all right, Cree, can we do it over?
Press play and go again.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we are here this morning nonetheless, and as you made mention, we're discussing taxes this morning. It's an introductory session because over the next 2 or 3 episodes of the Money Masterclass, we'll be finding out how it is that we can maneuver and learn and know about our pay slips, etc., and taxes overall. But you may ask the question, how does this affect me and my money? Taxes, really? But we'll walk through that this morning. So, taxes, and more taxes. Nobody likes to pay taxes. Nobody don't want to hear about taxes because guess what? It is you losing money. But what is taxes really and truly? What are taxes? It's a mandatory payment collected from an individual, from a company that is paid over to a government entity to fund government activities. So if you are living in a country, you, especially for example like Jamaica, you are mandated to pay some of these taxes over to the government so the country can be properly run, all right? So it's the main revenue stream for a government to run the country. Just to note that for me, please. But there are different types of taxes. You have direct taxes and you have indirect taxes. And you may ask, so what's the difference between direct and indirect? Listen up. Direct taxes, these are levied directly on your income or your earning. So for example, you get your pay, and when you look at your pay slip, you get $100,000 or $150,000, but you realize 150 did not hit your bank account. The check never say 150. You ask about, hold on, am I being scammed? Oh, hold on, no, you're not being scammed. You have just paid some taxes. So before sometimes you even get the money in your hand, the government
take out
for them piece of the money. And that's direct taxation. All right? So some of those direct taxes are like your income tax. And we'll walk through those in subsequent lessons so you can understand. You have your corporate tax, so like entities. So once you make your profit, for example, you must reserve that corporate tax, take it out, because the government is coming for that money. You have your withholding tax, and for persons who do like their investments, for example, when you get your interest on that money, Miss Kitty or Dennis, if you get $100,000 as interest from an investment, a portion of that money is paid over to the government. That is withholding tax. So even from your investment, you are paying that as well. You have indirect taxes.
Sorry, Carlton, are we going to go into why?
We're going to go into why and the details. Not in this class. We're introducing it this morning. Foundation this morning.
All right, foundation.
So for every area. So if you save, so you get your salary, it is taxed. You invest that salary, the interest from that is also taxed. And you may be asking, what on earth am I paying so much taxes for? You have indirect taxes. So something, and that is really, it is levied through goods and services. So it's not direct, like you get a
like your GCT.
Like your GCT, like custom duty. So when you buy things online, sometimes, yes, and your shipping comes through. And over a certain amount, government take a portion of that because it's a custom kind of duty. You have property tax. It's not direct. So if you own a property, the government have two. You have the property tax, which is about 0.5 to 1.5% of the appraised value. So when they value it, they say, here what? 0.5% of that value are my money. And you have to pay that annually. All right? You have the stamp duty. So, for example, Dennis owns a piece of property and he's transferring it over to Miss Kitty.
Yes, transfer it.
No, let me go again.
I'm here for that.
Miss Kitty owns the property. Because I'm off to Dennis. The men, we want property too.
I like the first way.
One.
I like the first way.
We want some
That's
property.
the way.
Yes.
So
when you're transferring the property over from one party to another, that transfer tax, the government earns from that.
So hold on, come again. Property tax is a percentage of the value.
Of the appraised value.
Yes.
That so you, the homeowner or property owner, needs to pay annually.
Right. So if you buy a piece of land, you pay your property tax this year. Then by next year, you build a little starter home on it. The value go up. The property tax gone up.
Yes.
And then when you add on the house, it gone up again.
Yes. But the good thing is not market value. It's government appraised value.
Okay,
yes, so government generally has a much lower value than what the market is offering. Much lower.
Right.
All right. So
like your $200 million property.
Listen to me, Mark. It's a much higher tax than maybe your 190 property. We're in the same bracket.
I like the richness. You see that, guys? The wealth is permeating the studio.
And it's running through
the cameras as well.
People transfer properties.
Yes.
Praising properties.
This morning.
Claim the property this morning. Amen. You may ask, but Carlton, why do you need to collect these taxes? The reality is, as a country, invest in human capital.
Yes.
So if it is that you are a government employee, for example, you're paying the ministers, you're paying the teachers, you're paying the doctors, you're paying, public sector persons, how are they going to be paid?
Yes.
Through the taxes.
Yes.
Infrastructure development, your road, bridges, light posts, anything infrastructure-wise, how are those going to be built and maintained? Through the taxes. You may ask about provision of services, health care, education, the decks, the book, the chair, the medicine, the hospital bed, all of those things are covered through your taxes.
Yes.
But how does that impact me and my money really and truly? Because bottom line, it comes down to you and your money. When you go home at night time, how do you afford certain things? Number one, it reduces your take-home pay. Because the reality is you're working for $200,000 and you're nasty $20,000 in your hand. You're not seeing that. So it impacts your personal money. Number two, it increases cost of living. Because the bread or something maybe for $200, but when taxes added on, it's now $350. So cost of living is also increasing because of that. The gas that you put in your car, it may be taxed. So you're paying a little bit more for that. Number three, saving and investment. So you invest your hard-earned money, and guess what? The interest is also taxed. it is impacting you and your money. And lastly, financial planning purposes. You buy a piece of property for a long-term investment for your child, for your son. And when you transfer it over, guess what?
Yeah,
you pay a tax as well, stamp duty as well. And for retirement, the rate and stuff. So guess what, guys? We're just getting started on this taxation kind of thing over the next few episodes. So tune in this morning, get your pay slip next week, because we're going to delve down into now how can you understand how it is laid out, what's coming out, and are there any errors? You need to check the pay slip sometimes, because there are errors, you know, how it is calculated, but you don't want to miss it. So I'll see you next week.
I like that. And also, Denise, to Thursday, not next week. Thursday. Hello, come on now. We want you back.
It's Monday.
But Denise, also too, Carlton, normally you look at your pay stub and you see these deductions. How do we know if it's really going where it's supposed to go? Because a lot of people have said that, you know, when they retire and NIS, this so and it's not never pay over. You know what I mean?
Your statutory deductions.
How do we know? Is there a way that we can check?
I'm sure he'll have a masterclass for the business people paying over the deductions.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Carlton.
Thank you.
That's why people must go out and vote.
Yeah.
Because you pay plenty taxes. Generally speaking, not just today. Did someone say soapy? Sunriser stirs the soup pot this morning. Bulby.
Yes.
Bulby on the flip side.
Bulby.
Scoop in the morning.
Yeah, for burp, I said manners.
Thank you, Jesus.
Belch off the crosses. Hey. Belch them
Stay with us. We're coming back.
Illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
Next 10 TV. BCJ them set the scene. Sound so good and the picture pristine. More content, new features in.
So forward, make me show you the print.
Station them a bring HD to your TV.
Yeah, for you and for me.
For real, higher image quality, interactivity.
Recommendations for your personality. New technology.
We never get the first, so we in the top 3. Oh yeah, me can see straight TV screen. And the students check in. Never miss a lesson, cause the audio clean.
One listening.
Emergency messaging with geo-targeting. One any parish when the storm is coming.
More content for highlight we.
Future brighty.
I'm glad you agree.
BCJ them set the scene. Sound so good and the picture pristine. More content, new features in.
So forward, make me show you the print. Next 10 TV. Next 10 TV.
JN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success. We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years. It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
Recycling partners of Jamaica. Yeah, we got to make a change, and we have to do it now, can't wait for later. We put plastic in its place, and we all can agree that will be safer than in the gullies and in the drains. Recycling partners of Jamaica. We put plastic in its place, yeah, the place of it clean. PET, the top of the ethylene. HDPE, buckle of it get screen. Baby to granny, everybody roping. Yeah, we got to go green, you know what I mean. See the sign from the bin, if we drop it in, true, yeah, we window you fling, that another thing. And we don't want no garbage in this game. No, we and the little bug, them are not the same. So listen up, Jamaica, I'm saying it's time to make a change. Recycling partners of Jamaica, we put plastic in its place, and we all can agree that will be safer than in the gullies in the every range. Recycling partners of Jamaica, we put plastic in its place.
Thanks for staying with us. It's 7 minutes going on up to 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, TK is going to come in with the news. Well, they say the soup is the best you will ever get in the streets of Kingston.
Through.
It full your belly.
Through.
It bust gas.
Through.
And it warm your chest.
Through.
It's Balby Soups this morning. Balby Soups Mobile this morning. Soupy, of course, CEO Chef Ricardo Sayers pulls up to the Sunrise Studio to serve up some good soup. Chef.
The good soup, babe. Hey. The good soup, babe. Hey.
No.
Soup for days. Bobby, big up to you because, you know, Ramesh, Ding Dong, all the celebrities, you're like the soup boss for all celebrities and just any Jamaican who wants some good soup, some good vibes in them stomach. Talk to us about when you started and how you got started.
Well, to be honest, how I got started, I used to do taxi.
Yes.
And, you know, one day I encountered some officers and thing, and, you know, I think I wasn't dealt with fairly. So I just, at that point, something came to me like a small voice and say, oh, nah, you have to move on already again. But then now, my mother, chef, Dr. Campbell, you know, she teach me.
Yes.
And my father, chef too, you know.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah,
blood
man.
for la vein.
Yeah, so I guess that was my destiny, but I guess I was hiding from it, so this is me right now, living my destiny.
How long have you been doing this now?
I've been doing soup for about 6 years.
6
or
years
5. But trust me, it feels like 20 or 30 because the love I get in the streets or anywhere I go. Boy, trust me, it feels like forever.
Nice.
Yeah,
What kind
man.
of soup you do? Like,
Yeah.
what are the differences?
Well, the thing is, you know, all right, everybody does soup, but I want it to be different. I want it to be like you have a soup man. I want it to be this soup man.
Yes.
You know, I want it to strike a difference. So I came with a different idea, like every day, different soup. Because normally I have people do soup, same soup every day, chicken foot, same every day. So I wanted to give people a variety. You understand? So I change my whole aspect of it and do it a different way. So 6 days, 5 different soup.
Wow. And not only that, Bulby, because we have the Pro Box right here.
Yeah.
So you come to your customer. Because normally, Dennis, you know, when Bulby are in his soup, you know, you have to go to the place. But Bulby actually comes to you.
All right, and I want to tell you about that.
Yeah.
Big up my school, Calabar, you know?
Okay.
Good school we're going to. Big
Yes.
up Calabar. So in whatever business take on, I think to be creative, like out the box thinking was everybody the one place, sit down with them soup and wait for everybody to come to them.
Yeah.
Look how it easy now. If you go to the people them, you might go to a specific place to sell one person.
Yeah, you come
but
at
then
CVM.
Everybody get jealous and want soup, man.
Yeah, then so me come to buy my soup.
And
Ollie
then all their
want, Dennis
friend them.
want, Jane want, Jermaine want, Tanisha want, Barbie want. Everybody want.
That's why my soup only lasts like for 2 hours.
Oh,
so
wow.
when me start serve soup by 10:30, 11 o'clock, by 1 o'clock, if you wanna catch me, I get no soup.
You don't get no soup.
Because remember, me not sit around and wait and I move around. But at 12 o'clock now, I go to Central Plaza in Alpha Tree.
Yes.
That's my location where everybody can say, all right, them don't have to train me or drive me done. They're sure it's a bulb there that's at 12 o'clock and they can just come that's at 12 o'clock.
Well, I caught Bulby the other day, guys. True story. I caught Bulby the other day in Central Plaza just as him pull up the Pro Box, just as him fly the back, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And so I got my soup for, listen to me, the way the soup nice. So, you know, I said,
Say thick and but
listen
full
to
of
me,
body?
full of body and have beer thing. So me just say, me go sip it little, say, warm, you know. Dennis, I don't move. I have to finish it at the location, at the spot.
Okay.
So, Bulby, take us into this spot this morning and tell me what you have.
What you
because
have in
Bulby
there.
also does catering, by the way. He was at the Food Awards recently, right? That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So, big ups to know
The other
that.
day I was at Jamaica Tourist Board, the thing that I keep by Devon House. I don't remember the event name.
You're a soup icon.
Yeah, soup icon.
Okay. I'm a
That is
soup
it.
icon, man.
So, what soup you have for us this morning, Bulby?
Chicken neck with chicken back. with pumpkin and corn and mixed vegetables and, you know.
Okay, so neck with back with okra and all of these things.
Because remember, flu season now. I remember when growing up as a child, as I get sick, your mother had put on the chicken soup.
True.
So you have to keep it culture. Keep
Alright, share one.
I want to bust my. I pick up to the Jamaicans who eat soup in the morning. And by the way, if you notice, Bulby has his sanitizer. He have him everything clean and nice.
You have your water bottle.
Yeah.
You have your sanitizer.
Yeah.
You know, people may love pepper, me have my pepper, you know.
Pepper.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know it go. Each time you make sure you punch your sanitizer. And, you know, because I'm tell you, people watching, people do watching.
Of course. Yeah.
Whenever somebody come from here for purchase food, first thing them a pray, them a look on your fingernail them.
Yeah.
Them a pray with you know.
Yeah, man, for make sure the cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah, man, so.
Yeah. All right, come on.
Go and share.
Share, let me see where you have that for me, the Bulby.
In the meantime, I think the ultimate test will be by the man who drinks soup every morning.
Cup soup boss.
Cup soup boss, come in. Come in, cup soup boss.
Come in,
come from round the camera. Come in.
Come in, cup soup boss.
Tell him to me, Carla. Tell him to me, Carla. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies in particular. Introducing cup soup boss.
Death.
And I'm with it.
Cup soup boss.
You see how you know? You're deaf.
You're deaf.
You have to make sure them seen at the cup, cause remember my soup.
No, you're nice and rich.
No, my soup them different, you know.
Oh wow,
rich.
Oh wow, richness.
Yeah, man.
Matthew, see that?
Deaf.
No, 2024, 2025. You're deaf.
Look here, this man drinks soup every morning, you know, man. Approve it, you know.
And trust my people, if the pumpkin stay on the side of the cup, trust me.
In a make it.
There you have it.
Big ups to you, by
There you have it.
And you can follow Bulby online as well. What's your social media handle?
Bulby Soups on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Whatever social media platform you go on, it's Bulby Soups.
All
right, Bulby. Thank you so very much.
That by the cup soup boss himself.
Ricardo Sayers, the original soup boss, iconic soup boss of Bulby Soups Mobile. Tony K. Dawkins is on standby with the news. And we're going to drink our soup and burp and say manners. Eller. Thank you, Bulby. Yay. Bulby, give me a cup.
Thank you, Jamaica. Thank you, Jamaica.
Thank you. That body you done.
Telling you this, man, never be ashamed of nothing that you do in life. Once you're doing something legit and you are working at honest bread, be proud of whatever you do. Thing is, you might not like what you're doing at the moment, but you can use it as a start to push on your journey to where you want it to go. Always remember that.
Or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Attention motorists, it's time to switch to the T-Tag on Highway 2000 East-West. Automated T-Tag lanes reduce the cost of collecting and managing cash at our toll plazas, and drivers of Class 1 and Class 2 vehicles who use the T-Tag pay a lower toll fare than those who use the manually operated toll booths. These motorists also get their 10th trip through any one toll plaza free. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience.
Tell your family and friend them abroad. The quick way fi send credit back a yard. Tap you up with a click right here and ding.
Send on the credit with ding my something.
A easy way fi send gift card for the bill.
Ding my something.
In a instant we get it.
Ding my something.
Skip the long Cambia lines with ding.
Ding my something.
I fill up the new link.
Skip the long Cambia lines and high fees with ding. Tell your family and friends overseas the easy way for sending credit or a gift card for just about everything is all on ding. Use the code DINGME for 30% off. Download the app today.
So wait for
send it with ding.
You've weathered the storm, but rebuilding and preparing for back to school have taken a toll. It's time to get some money in your pockets. At Chris and Charles, we understand your financial needs. With just a quick call, you can access access funds to catch up on bills and cover unexpected expenses. Our process is fast, simple, with funds deposited in your account in no time. Don't stress, get money in your pocket. Call 876-926-0609 or visit our website today. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Good morning again. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The by-election in the St. Anne Northeastern constituency gets underway today with the polls opening at 7 a.m., which was 3 minutes ago, and closing at 5 p.m. The preliminary counting of ballots will take place at each of the 146 polling stations across 27 voting locations constituency-wide. Once polls are closed, there are 43,827 registered voters in the St. Anne Northeastern constituency as per the May 31, 2024 voters list. Voters are entitled to 3 hours time off from work to vote in the by-election. The 3 hours time off to vote is in addition to the usual lunch hour. The law, however, does not apply to persons who commence work at 10 a.m. or later or end work at or before 2 p.m. Voters are being reminded to take their voter ID card to the polling station and that the use or display of cell phones, cameras, or other recording devices is not allowed inside polling stations. The Northeast St. Anne seat was left vacant by the JLP's Marcia Smith, who resigned with immediate effect on September 3, having served for 4 years. For the period January 1 to September 19, 2024, the Director of Public Prosecutions has handed down rulings for charge in 22 cases investigated by the Independent Commission of Investigations. The update comes as the Commissioner of Indicom, Hugh Faulkner, reports that investigations have commenced into an additional 3 deaths in custody since September 23. Joel Crosskill provides the latest.
Investigative teams from Indicom are investigating 3 deaths in custody during the period September 23 to 29, 2024. In 2 of the incidents, the deceased remandees were being held at the Halfway Tree Police Station. Commissioner of the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom, Hugh Faulkner, provides additional details.
On September 23, 2024, Mr. David Satchel, 59 years old, from Padmore District, St. Andrew, was reportedly found unresponsive in his cell. Mr. Satchel was transferred to the Kingston Public Hospital, where doctors on duty pronounced him dead. On September 27, 2024, Mr. Donovan Phillips, age 68, of a Beeston Street address, was reportedly observed to be in distress in his cell. Mr. Phillips was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead by the doctor on duty.
In the 3rd case, Mr. Patrick Perry, who on September 21 was remanded by the court and being held at the Buff Bay Police Station, was reportedly assaulted while in custody.
That investigation is in progress. Mr. Perry, who was severely injured, was taken to the Anota Bay Hospital and later transferred to the KPH, where he succumbed to his injuries on September 29, 2024. In matters regarding the death of persons in custody of the state, the Indicom team interviews law enforcement personnel in addition to persons in custody, canvass for CCTV or any digital footage, collect any forensic material available, attend the postmortem examination, and utilize material from the postmortem report to help inform its findings. Lab reports are also critical to the investigative process.
On conclusion of any investigative process, the Commissioner explains that the cases are then submitted to the Director of Public Prosecutions for a ruling.
For the period January 1 this year to September 19 this year, 2024, the Director of Public Prosecutions has handed down rulings for charge in 22 cases investigated by Indicom. These cases involve JCF officers, Department of Corrections officers, and JDF personnel.
Joel Crosskill, CVM News.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, has responded to reports circulating across various media, suggesting that a serving member of the JCF has been arrested in connection with the homicide of Jamaica Defence Force, JDF Private E.J. Domville. The Constabulary Force states categorically that these reports are false and that no serving member of the JCF has been taken into custody in relation to this matter. As part of the investigation into the death of Private Domville, which occurred on Friday, August 23 in Kingston, detectives from the JCF have pursued several lines of inquiry. On Saturday, September 28, the police say they apprehended a 31-year-old resident of Charles Street. The individual was subsequently taken to the Major Investigations Division for questioning. The JCF adds that it is important to clarify that the individual in question is not a serving member of the JCF, as he was dismissed as a trainee from the force over 2 years ago following an unrelated incident. His apprehension occurred during the course of the investigation, but is not directly connected to the death of the JDF private. The JCF adds that it remains committed to working closely with its partners in the JDF to bring the investigation to a swift and just conclusion. And in sports, we start with the Jamaica Premier League. In Sunday's early games, defending champions Cavalier beat Waterhouse 2-Love and topped the table on 7 points. Harbourview secured a 2-1 win over Malines United at the compound. The win put the Stars of the East second with 6 points after 3 games. Malines United have lost both games and sit 12th without a point. Meanwhile, 10-men Vere United came from a goal down to earn a 1-1 draw with Humble Lion in the Clarendon Derby at the Wembley Centre of Excellence. Humble Lion took the lead in the 74th minute shortly after Vere United received a red card. Vere United fought back, grabbing an equaliser in the 91st minute. Vere climbed to third on 4 points from 3 matches. Humble Lion are 8th on 3 points from 3 matches. The Jamaica Premier League continues today with Chapelton Maroons facing Montego Bay United at 5 p.m. and Portmore United against Tivoli Gardens at 7:30 p.m. Referees are slated to return to duty in the ISA Schoolboy Football Tournament today. A strike over the weekend caused all Manning and DaCosta Cup matches to be cancelled. The officials withdrew their services due to safety and security concerns after 2 incidents in the DaCosta Cup. In one incident during a match between Dinthill Technical and McGraw High on September 21, referees were confronted by Dinthill players Malik White, Shamir Hutchinson and Tyrese Gow. The incident escalated with one player allegedly assaulting the referee. All 3 players were sanctioned by Dinthill and the Inter-Secondary School Sports Association, ISA. Following a meeting with ISA late Saturday, the referees agreed to resume their duties. However, ISA expressed disappointment that an agreement was not reached in time to allow the weekend matches to proceed. ISA is optimistic that there will be a quick resolution to the concerns. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
August 11, in the quiet community of Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon, our entire nation was shaken by a brutal act of violence.
Gangsters mercilessly took the lives of 8 innocent Jamaicans, including a 7-year-old boy.
These criminals will strike again, destroying more families and more communities, unless we stand together to stop them.
If you have any information that can help bring these killers to justice, please share with the security forces.
The government has established a reward fund of $25 million for information leading to the arrest and charge of the perpetrators who committed this heinous act.
The facilitators who supply them with the arms, intelligence, and the transportation.
And those who harbor and protect these criminals after the crime.
If you know something, say something.
Call Crime Stop at 311, MOCA at 888-6622-847, the NIB at 811, or JDF at 837-8888.
Together, we will defeat the gangs
and develop a culture of peace in our country.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
SuperMed Family of Pharmacies, your trusted partner in health and wellness for over 30 years, with 8 convenient pharmacies across Eastern Jamaica. SuperMed Mall Pharmacy, SuperMed New Kingston, SuperMed Pepine, SuperMed Port Antonio Pharmacies 1 and 2, Claire's St. Mary, Lloyd's St. Thomas, and a convenient drive-through at our Hughenden location where you can get your medication without leaving your car. We're dedicated to providing you with the highest level of care. Experience the difference with SuperMed Family of Pharmacies. Super happy, super healthy.
And you go down and have a good day. Blessing. SuperMed.
You know my heart goes crazy when you take the lips touch mine. Let's explore our love. We'll leave the world behind. Can you feel this beat?
Schoolboy Football, September 7 to December 14 on CVMTV.
Schoolboy Football, brought to you by HChem, AIM Financial Services, Texaco, and Connix. Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is 7:15 a.m.
Welcome back, Sunrisers, and thank you for staying with us. If you're just joining us, you're right in time for a wonderful conversation because Sunrise welcomes the one and only Father Holung and Friends, the legendary trio of the 70s, now transformed into an incredible ensemble of over 70 singers, dancers, and crew members. They've captivated audiences with productions like Ruby and The Sound of Christmas, and now they're bringing us their latest theatrical masterpiece, Isaiah. Father Richard Holung is here to share more. Welcome, Father. How are you? So lovely to see you.
Yes, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Like, you know, you're such a part of the Jamaican culture. You know what I mean? The landscape. When you think about, you know, giving back. When you think about, you know, just benevolence.
I used to look forward every year,
Christmas,
to hear what production is coming up.
Yeah.
And you know, you'd see on TV, Father Holung and Friends presents, and you see what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it like, you know, to over time to deliver production after production?
It's been amazing. It's been challenging, and it has refreshed my spirit. All the time I go back to the Word of God, and I try to live the Word of God. So it's constantly challenging me. And when I put on productions like Moses,
yes, that was one of the
or
major
Jesus 2000,
yes,
or Ruby, or this production, which is Isaiah. It's wonderfully renewing for me, and also I look forward to really encouraging people in Jamaica, despite all the struggles. Keep on going.
Yes.
Father, I attended a Roman Catholic high school, St. Catherine High School, and I can attest to even you know, the impact that Father Holung and the music of your productions even has, for instance, sometimes on the music of the church. So you've been incorporated, even I know, for instance, at St. Joseph's Catholic in Spanish Town and other Roman Catholic churches. Do you set out to give not just the Roman Catholic Church but Jamaican society a new set of songs and more music every time you do
Jamaican. Because we are Jamaicans, and as Jamaicans there is a music within us that the Lord has placed within ourselves. And He wants us to express ourselves as we are, not as we are not. And so my intention is really to put on productions that are really, really very Jamaican, and yet at the same time international and biblical, to teach us the lessons, that the Lord has to teach us.
So talk to us about Isaiah, this production, and the number. What went into putting this together?
Oh, much time, and the beautiful new talent that we've got is amazing. Jamaica is just proliferating with talent. There's dance, there's costumes, there's music, there's production. The production has tears, the production has joy and happiness. And it is meant to tell us about life, and the struggles of life. Keep on going. Don't ever give up Jamaica.
Why Isaiah?
He's a prophet. And I think the time requires prophecy. That we learn to live by the truth of life, respect for each other, love for each other. Every day we face up to it in Jamaica with our brothers, homeless and destitute people, hundreds and hundreds of them, HIV people, people who are crippled and blind and deaf, and it's for them. I'm trying to teach Jamaica, look, live for your country, live for your people. Don't look behind you at people that are poor and forgettable and so forth. No. We hold their hands and we bring them into the present. And they're beautiful people. And that's my motivation, because I've got to tell people about the beauty of the Gospels, loving the poor, serving the poor.
Yes. When will this be held, and where can we get tickets to buy?
You can get tickets at Fontana and Ligony Drug, and it's going to be this week.
Wow.
And it's only one weekend this time.
Oh, it's only one weekend?
Yeah, just one weekend.
Okay.
Thursday and Friday are pretty much sold out. That's student shows. And then Saturday at 7:30, National Arena, and Sunday, 2 o'clock and 6:30. And the tickets can be gotten, as I mentioned, at Fontana, Ligony Drug and Garden, and they can call us at our numbers too, at 774-7350, 876, or 809-5877-876.
Wonderful.
Are you all going to come?
I really, really think I'm going to try to come to the Sunday show.
You see, I don't like that word try. When I hear try, it makes me nervous.
No, I'm trying to decide if the matinee or the evening on Sunday. I think Sunday is probably more doable for me than Saturday. You said the Thursday and the Friday are sold out. But it's something that we really look forward to. And I really want. I believe we have a responsibility to support it.
And I like things like this, Dennis, because it is family oriented.
Yes.
So the children can come, grandma can come, grandpa, auntie, uncle, neighbor. And so I like these events that cater to families, and so it's good, clean fun.
All right.
Yes.
We're looking for you, Kitty.
Yes, Father, I'm trying my best to come out and have a good time.
Right.
I've not yet been to one, and so I think I need to.
This is the one.
Yeah, this is the one. Isaiah.
What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated to create a new one every year? Like, I mean, because you're very active. I remember when you used to be dancing in them and everything, but
used to.
You still dancing in
Yes.
them?
Oh, wow. Get that right, Father. Hello, Father. Lovely.
Well, I just hear music in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Most of the productions I write and the songs come early in the morning when the Lord is with me very, very closely. And I hear songs, I think of life, and I pray to the Lord. And when that happens, the music naturally comes.
The music comes at sunrise.
Yes, I see that, sunrise. Father, what do you most enjoy about your life?
Serving people. I would love to have done more in my life. We're now in 14 countries and known as the Jamaican Brothers. We're in Haiti, we're in India, working with lepers. We're in Philippines, Indonesia. We're in Uganda, Kenya, and we just keep expanding because we think that all over the world the poorest are the most forgotten. And it brings us joy to bring good news to them. We feed each day, Dennis, Kitty, 5,000 meals every single day at our various missions. 5,000 people.
Wow, that's a big deal.
And it's the work of the Lord because we don't have any earnings or anything.
You are now 85 years old.
85 years young. Young, Father.
You celebrated on belated happy birthday. You turned 85 on September 17. What was did you have a birthday wish?
Yeah.
Are you able to share it?
Yes. I would like to have our brothers become truly, truly holy men who love the poor, not simply serve the poor, but love the poor and find joy in seeing them laugh and eat and talk and just be one of the rest of humanity. So important, you know. And I think Jamaica is that way, no?
Indeed.
Great sympathy for the poor.
Absolutely. I think that is so special, and that is one of the reasons why we so respect the work that you've done and the legacy that you've created. Across the expanse of, across 85 years. Many people are not blessed to have had 85 years on this earth to make a difference. We give God thanks for what you've been able to do.
You have definitely left an indelible mark, and thanks to you for all you do, have done, and continue to do.
And come dance with me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. That will go down in the books. Miss Kitty and Father Hold On. You know what I'm saying?
That would be
hot.
Epic. That would be epic. Father Hold On. We're going to hear more from Father Hold On and friends. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get a performance.
Yes.
All right.
Leandre.
All right. Let's take a quick one.
Yo, what are you? Oh, man, no, brother, no, man.
Can I see you ever play ref? No, game, no, please.
But I look a bad game. No, I said, person, you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake on, I can play a little bad, brethren.
Really, have to shake on?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man.
I make the violence done.
Did you know that the Bureau of Standards Jamaica, or BSJ as we are known, has been serving and helping Jamaican businesses to grow for over 54 years, now testing over 57,000 products annually? The BSJ develops and promotes standards for products consumers see and use every day. We stand tall as your quality assurance partner, testing a range of products including foods, construction materials, petroleum products, packaging material, cosmetics, paints, and pharmaceuticals. Did you know that the BSJ has over 20 labs labs in Kingston that conduct these tests, operating at the highest international standards, giving you the speed to take your products from the lab to market, driving your business growth with 100% confidence.
Get ready for the most awesome event of the year. The True Pet Expo is back and bigger than ever. Where will it be? At the Kingston Polo Club Caymanos on October 13th, 2024. Bring your dogs, bring your vibes, and let's make it a day to remember. Dogs and leashes are invited to join the fun. It's gonna be a tail-wagging good time. Purchase your tickets on Gustavus and Spur Open. Don't wait. Grab yours and get ready to line with your furry friends. The True Pet Expo, where pets and people make memories.
As a fitness guy, I was surprised by my chronic illness diagnosis. I thought working out harder would fix it, but it wasn't enough. Now, my prescription meds are a part of my routine.
When I got my diagnosis, I really felt down and stopped spending time with the people I love. Then I decided not to let any disease get the best of me. And I'm committed to taking my meds as prescribed. On time, every time.
No hesitation. Take your medication. A message from the NHF. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
All right, lovely. Thank you so much for staying with us. Welcome back to Sunrise. So before we went to break, we told you that we would have a very special performance for you, okay? And you know, once we say so on Sunrise, we are going to deliver. We've got the very talented Leandre Sadler. I have to say Leandre, okay? So Mr. Sadler is here, ready to take the stage with his captivating performance of Yes, to give you a taste of what to expect from their latest production. Take it away, Leandre.
To the morning I say yes, Lord. To the noonday I say yes. To the sunset I say yes, Lord. To the darkness I say yes. To my faithful friends, oh yes, Lord. To my enemies I say yes. To the sunset I say yes, Lord. To the clouds I say yes. To you, yes, yes, yes to life. Oh yes, yes, yes to death. Yes, yes, yes to the cross. Yes, oh Lord, to eternal life. Yes, oh Lord. Yes, oh Lord. I say yes. Yes, Lord. I say yes.
The Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Employers and householders, access the Heart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Heart is
7:30. Attention motorists.
It's time to switch to the T-Tag on Highway 2000 East West. The T-Tag system reduces the amount of cash handled at our toll plazas and makes it safer for our staff and motorists at the toll booths. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. T-Tag packages are discounted to only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until September 30.
Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Dunn.
Greetings from Kelly's Kelly Yoga.
Hey, it's Robin Morrison, and I am your National Physical Activity Specialist. And it's time to make a move.
Jamaica, let's get moving again. Season 2 of the Ministry of Health and Wellness Jamaica Move series is here. Join us Wednesdays at 5 a.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m. right here on CVMTV. Let's get moving.
Make a move now.
Literally, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check 1, mic check 2, check. I gotta tell you, are you checked in? Make sure you are. Every morning, 6 a.m. until 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in, turn on, log on, listen in, and always do remember to spread the word. Now, in this mic check segment, it's all about chasing your dreams and being happy doing what you do. Because if your job isn't making your heart race like you just found out it's a long weekend, now it's maybe some time to rethink some of the things that, you do. So check this out right now.
All right. I'm comfortable doing this. I'm in my comfort zone. I want to get out of my comfort zone and go chase my dream. Well, that's the question that everybody faces at one point in time in your life. You can keep a job and you can keep it comfortable, it'll pay bills, but do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be fulfilled? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Do you want to wake up and go to this job and feel monotonous, or do you want to wake up excited every day? Do you want to chase your dream or you want to let them die? You live one time. I'm the wrong guy to ask because I'm in the dream chasing business. I'm living mine, so I chase it. I got other dreams too, and I'm chasing them, so I'm the wrong guy to ask. I don't believe in safety. I take chances, man. You know what I heard Bishop Jake say on TV one day? On a tape, Bishop Jake said, I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. What is that makes your heart beat, man, when you think about doing it? That's what I would go do. You can sit on the job and be comfortable and get your check, but whatever you have on the job is pretty much, that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. 95% of the people live just like that, and it's absolute, you can be extremely happy that way. And I know a lot of people who are happy that way. But if you're asking this question, it's because you're unhappy. Now, if you're unhappy, you ought to change it. Now, if you're happy, it's good to have a job. Like doctors are happy, nurses, school teachers are happy. Because those are gifts, you know what I mean? People that own daycares, that babysit, that's their gift. You do your gift, you be happy with that. Now, if you're doing something you're not gifted at, you're not going to be happy. Period. If you're not living in your gift, the Bible says your gift will make room for you. That's what your Bible says. That's your copy. So, if you want to do something to make room for you, you got to pursue your gift. Now, if you want to do something that makes you comfortable, keep your job. Keep it. You can have a good life. If that ain't the plan you want, chase your dream. Now, if your job is your dream, that's a different thing.
Yes, Dennis.
I have lots of thoughts on that, but what do you think?
All right, so my first thing is you have to turn pan crooked and cut straight. Right?
You.
As my mom would say, hi, Lady Marge. Good morning, Mommy.
Morning, Lady Marge.
I love you. Right? So I do understand what Steve is saying, especially in this time that we live in, right?
Mm-hmm.
People wanting to attain their dreams, accomplish their dreams.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't just chase your dreams in a foolhardy way.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you know, bills have to pay, you have your responsibilities. But I do believe in tapping into what is it that you love.
Yeah.
I think that far too many of us are just going run of the mill and we're not happy, we're miserable. And because we are miserable, we make other people miserable as well. Because if you don't like something, if you're not enjoying it, if it's so painstaking every day to you, eventually you're going to get frustrated and you're going to frustrate others. So look in, do some introspection and find out what you want to do.
Well, all right. A couple of thoughts on it. First of all, as I agree with the point that you made, because the first thing I say, we exist now in a space where too many people are, I wouldn't say chasing dreams, but they're just, it's coming like them just a chase. It's like them just run up and down. Like they have no grounding.
Because it's not chasing dreams. And sometimes you're not even chasing their dreams. They're chasing other people's dreams that they see on social media.
Exactly.
So that's what you're dreaming of.
They're in a constant state of comparison.
Yes.
Which leads them, it's not that them chasing anything. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, am I running towards something or am I running away from something?
It's a moving target.
Right? And so sometimes people they're chasing, and they think they're chasing a dream because they lack discipline. Like you need to learn how to go and do the difficult, unpopular, unglamorous things every day.
Yeah, put in the work.
Put in the work. And I find that a lot of people, they view they only can see a job. I've always been like, I'm building a career. So for me, it's always been, okay, the job that I'm doing, how does that fit into the broader context of my career?
Development.
You know, that like, so 20 years from now, if I'm still around, I want to be able to say, I remember when Abby was working the floor on the show and now she's this, and I see where what she was doing back in 2023, 24,
fit her for this stage,
fit into or was laying a foundation for this. And you know, we were talking early in the show about back in the day when as a producer and what I was doing as a producer, and I produced lots of different types of shows, which puts me in a position to be able to do what I'm doing now. And maybe at the time I didn't see how everything fit in, but I was willing to do the difficult things to get here. Steve can say that because of where he sits now, the vantage point from which he views the world, that, you know, he can, you know, chase. And I'm not telling nobody to get up and leave them job to go. I'm not telling you not to, because sometimes the people who do well are the people who take risks.
But but my thing is you have to take calculated risks.
Exactly.
And also, I'm not saying don't chase your dreams, but you have to chase it wisely, right? So don't get up and just leave your job and then, oh my God, you can't pay your bills and you don't have money to buy food and, you know, take care of your children. But I also believe in tapping into what it is that you love, tapping into what it is that you want. But I want people to understand that chasing dreams can be very difficult.
It can be very expensive
and it can be very lonely. Okay? So we're seeing Steve Harvey now, but then I'm sure he has had his dark journey. He has been through the valley of the shadow of death, and now he's on the pinnacle. So a lot of people, I think, see dreams or see the finished product and think the finished product is the dream. And they don't know the production process and the part. And that is why, as you said, Dennis, they tend not to be able to finish anything. They don't have the stick-to-itiveness. They don't have the consistency. They don't have the discipline. So when you're chasing your dreams, understand that it's going to take a lot of sacrifice. And also, you can work for somebody. I hate the idea now that we live in a world, I'm not work for nobody.
Yeah, everybody wants to be their own boss.
People. But then if everybody's a boss, who's going to be the customer?
Yeah.
If everybody's a buyer, who is going to be the seller, right? And I think that you can be successful and still work with people. There are many corporate persons in high positions, supervisors, managers, directors, CEOs. They don't own the company, right? But they are very successful. So chasing your dreams doesn't just mean like, throw everything, caution to the wind. And then, I don't know, when you reach a certain age and stage, certain dreams, I don't know, if a dream now are a nightmare.
no, it's a haunting. Yeah. Because like certain things, I'm like, grow up though.
Yeah.
Like you can grow up. I mean, there are certain things that you can say, look, I've always wanted to study law and it's not too late and whatever. Fine. But what I'm saying is balance.
Yeah.
Balance. Like people are the bag of chasing, but
because sometimes you got chase and tired and chase and drop down if you don't have a goal in mind, right? So you can't just be chasing your dreams aimlessly because dreams, as you said, can be hauntings or nightmares. And then at the end of the day, you'd have been chasing, and at the end you're left with nothing. So you have to be very strategic, you have to be very purposeful and also do some introspection. And not because you see it on social media, not because you see other people living this way, it means that that is your reality. Because then it's the truth of the matter too is not everybody is cut out for entrepreneurship. Some people don't even clock in 9 o'clock and clock out 5 o'clock and go to bed.
I said it all the time. I'm not a business person. If I was to start a business right now, Susan already. I don't mind think that. It's not my thing. So me never yet see an entrepreneur and say, I wish I was doing that. No, because I know not everybody.
And a lot of the times they wish they would do that because of the glamorous parts that they see.
They don't see
the behind the scenes. Yes.
It's a lonely
You're always the first to be there and the last to leave. Everything rests on you. When everybody else gone home and gone to them bed, you have to be up thinking, strategizing, worrying.
The head that wears the crown. Yes, I mean, it is a reality. So I mean, it must be taken with balance.
Yes.
Because risk greater. If you want the great rewards, it comes with the great risks.
But you must have great sense and sensibility and let good sense prevail, right? So go after your dreams, but do so from a place of, okay, this is what I want. And ask yourself why you want it. Is this, and are you chasing your dream or somebody else's dream?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Instagram dream, which probably isn't real either.
Like a ball of filter AI on it.
What?
Yes.
All right, that's all the time we have for Mic Check this week. Get ready, because after this, by popular demand, Mrs. Kitty will be taking the stage for a blind karaoke. What? A blind what? A blind karaoke free zone?
You know, Sasha.
Oh, them say it. Oh, true, you sing. Oh, true, you singing.
Me? Singing?
Singing, Khadine.
No, that's Taurus Riley. Hi, Taurus Riley. Taurus Riley is singing.
I'll be the host of Free Zone today.
What are we talking, guys?
What is the prompt to say?
I was totally blindsided.
What is the prompt to say? I'll be the host of Free Zone today, and Mrs. Kitty will be doing a blind karaoke.
That was not my dream, guys. My dream. I didn't have that.
My dream.
Right? What
my dream.
Guys, this was not in the wrong. And these are the things. Let them something I know.
The Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
September 7 to December 14 on CVMTV.
Schoolboy Football, brought to you by HChem, AIM Financial Services, Texaco, and Connix.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Attention motorists, it's time to switch to the T-Tag on Highway 2000 East West. The T-Tag system reduces the amount of cash handled at our toll plazas and makes it safer for our staff and motorists at the toll booths. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. T-Tag packages are discounted to only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until September 30.
Welcome back to Sunrise. No, you spoke.
No.
And we listened. Give Mrs. Kitty and Dennis a music segment. All right. You said that. No, and so we jump into the free zone for some blind karaoke. So here's how it works. We'll play the instrumental to some popular songs and they'll sing along. If they get the words wrong, well, they're O-U-T out.
And you get it right, what are we getting?
If you get it right.
Ollie, what are we getting?
Remember, same name, salary increase, boss.
Okay. All right, who's going first?
I'll start.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
All right, can we have the song, please?
Patricia, you're going down. Natasha.
Yeah, go down for this.
No, Shadake, at up, me, bowl soup with it, spoon in microwave.
All right, read him up, Mrs. Kitty.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ha! Until the philosophy that all one race superior and another, hey, inferior murder, hey, is finally, hey, when me say and permanently, hey, yeah, discredited. Bob Marley and abundant. Everywhere is war. Me say war. War, Patricia. War, Natasha. War.
Wheel it. Well done. That was beautiful. All right, well done.
Oh my God.
All right. Dennis.
What is this?
You ready? Read him up. Dennis is ready. Let's go.
Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no.
Man.
Oh no. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there comes a day when you'll be gripped by the Father's hand. Live rude children. Oh yeah. Live up Jaja children. Oh yeah. It is anointed and my cup runneth over.
That's Dennis.
You see me all up.
All right.
Selassie.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
Producers.
Ready?
Give them something else. Miss Kitty, ready again?
All right. What is snow? Oh, I feel that I'ma walk out, my girl, walk out. Make a pose. Celine Dion, big up your nice clean self, girl. Whoa, early juggling, hold me soap. 1, 2 icon, 1 sunrise. All on me when you call on me, I can feel you breathe.
All right.
Whoa, I got wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. Pick up a nice clean husband, yeah. Whoa, walk out, girl. When you look, walk out the video lights. Whoa, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. CVM sunrise. Pressure them. Pressure them. Soup, pressure. Soup, pressure. Wonder pressure, them day. Wonder pressure, them day. Yeah, my song. Yeah, I don't know no more. Oh my God. I remember Celine part.
Well done, that was beautiful. Well done.
Celine Ciala.
That's all the time we have? That's all, that. No.
It's going me. Next tune, run the tune.
All right.
So another dancehall tune.
Run it. Come in, one more.
I don't know the words, I'm too busy.
All right, I'll give you a pass to the lyrics.
The jilly one, but can't seem to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Here it goes. Got it.
You know something that is solid with the mic in my head. One more tune. Who said tune? Say tune. Money pull up. Who wants some backup singers?
Introducing our backup singers, we have J. Paul.
Yes.
Come on in, Jerry. Come on in.
We have Miss 10. Big up our backup singers. Coming in.
I
Dancer.
A cable ton. Red hot.
Fire.
Slew them.
Come, let's go.
It's a Monday morning, guys, right here on CVM Sunrise. And this is the type of vibe that you get every day.
We're kicking the day off right.
Yeah, because I know Mondays can be a bit hard for some people. I know the Monday blues are out there, but you know what? We're changing the outlook. We're changing the vibe.
Absolutely.
And we want you to feel joyful. We want you to feel encouraged. We want you to feel motivated and inspired on a Monday. Yeah, Bulby, come in, Bulby, come in, right?
Come in, Bulby. Come in, Bulby. Forward.
Forward in.
Eh?
Rock on, come in. Hey. Ready.
Keep it that. Eh?
Oh, goodness. This is a lot.
Come
Let
on,
me tell you.
We need something good.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Rhythm.
Freestyle.
Yeah, play a ding dong now, freestyle. Yeah.
Birthday.
Belated birthday ding dong.
World ding.
Hey. Whoa.
Then you back and then you do the stir fry. Twist your foot and then you do the stir fry. Spin your hand and then you do the stir fry. And if you tap, then you want to get why. Then you back and then you do the stir fry. Twist your foot and then you do the stir fry.
That's all the time we have. Big up Worlding anyway there. It's been a great show. Go on to eat your food. Make your money. Big up Jody. Big up Pat. Big up Renee. Big up Abby. Tepa. Mystic. Bulby. World back. Big up Jane. Give me the money. Hey. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great show, Mrs. Kitty. Yeah. Need I ask what your highlights of the morning were? Lord.
All parts.
Everything.
Especially this part.
Everything.
But the fact that you guys are watching at home and on YouTube, on Instagram and Facebook. And you know what I'm saying? Them up on the rock camera, DJ, really? I gotta tell you. DeAndrew? Oh my goodness.
DeAndrew.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Shadake. You see, you are the perpetrator.
Yeah.
You are the perpetrator.
I like that.
Yeah.
In the consequence.
Yeah, in the consequence, you are the perpetrator. But big up. I'm sure Michaela is going to put some good stuff on Instagram at Sunrise CVM, at CVM_television. Remember, kindness is karma.
Yes.
Be kind to each other. God, without man, is still.